Real Boston Richey dropped a diss track about his ex-girlfriend. She told him to take it down. He didn't. So she went on Instagram and started uploading files. Not screenshots, not voice notes, files. 65 of them. Photos, messages, receipts, and descriptions of things that, if even a fraction of them are true, could end this man's career permanently. Her name is Tatiana Chanel. She's 20 years old. She has over 500,000 followers on Instagram and nearly 1 million on TikTok. And in the last 72 hours, she has accused the Free Bands and Epic Records signee of physically harming her, forcefully transporting her across state lines against her will, and engaging in inappropriate conduct with her when she was underage. Boston Richey responded on Sunday, but he didn't address the most serious claims, and the internet noticed. Here's how this started. On Friday, May 1st, Boston Richey, real name Jalen Taheen Foster, age 29, released a song called You Weird. Tatiana believed the track was aimed directly at her. She sent him a warning, take the song down or she would start talking. He didn't take it down. So, she went live, and she went hard. In her first round of Instagram posts captured and reposted by the Neighborhood Talk, Tatiana described what she called a forced transport from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Alabama. She said she was placed in a vehicle with multiple men against her will. She said she was undressed and on her cycle during the entire 8-hour drive. She said every time they stopped for gas, she tried to scream and bang on the windows to get someone's attention, but the men in the vehicle physically held her down. She wrote, "Every gas station stop you would hold me down because I'd try to bang on the windows and scream to get help." She said the only reason she was able to document what happened was because she secretly used her phone while her alleged captor was asleep. That alone would be devastating. But Tatiana didn't stop there. She then alleged that the harmful behavior had been going on since she was 17. She is currently 20. Boston Richey is 29. She said the conduct began when she was underage, making the age gap and the nature of the allegations a potential legal issue, not just a social media beef. She also posted a photo showing what appeared to be a popped blood vessel in her eye, which she attributed to physical harm during a previous incident in 2025, when she accused Richey of putting his hands around her throat outside a club. She filed a report at that time. Then, she went even further. Tatiana posted screenshots and images that she claims show Richey requesting that she purchase intimate items for use between them. She posted what she described as message exchanges discussing these purchases, and she alleged that the dynamic in their relationship involved behavior that Richey would not want made public, framing it as leverage he should have considered before releasing a diss track. The internet latched onto these specific claims immediately, and they became the most discussed element of the story online. But Tatiana herself said the focus should be on the physical harm and the forced transport, not the private details. Boston Richey responded on Sunday, May 3rd, in a lengthy video. He addressed the intimate allegations directly, pushing back on Tatiana's characterization and calling her claims exaggerated. But here's what people noticed. He did not address the transport allegations. He did not address the claims of physical harm. He did not address the allegation that she was underage when the relationship began. He talked about the gossip. He skipped the serious stuff, and the internet called it out immediately. This situation also goes deeper than just the two of them. Back in March 2026, Tatiana publicly accused Richey's label Epic Records of running a campaign against her after they learned he had allegedly shared a private recording of her, one that was made when she was underage. She wrote on Instagram, "A few days ago you all held a meeting after it was brought to your attention that your artist shared a recording of me from when I was underage to other women. Rather than addressing the seriousness of that behavior, the response seems to have been to initiate a campaign against me." Epic Records has not publicly responded to that claim. Tatiana and Richey dated on and off for nearly 4 years, reportedly starting around 2022, when she was approximately 16 and he was approximately 25. She publicly announced their breakup in February 2026. In between, they were one of the most visible couples in Florida's rap scene. Red carpets, Instagram posts, public appearances, and now every single photo from that era looks completely different in context. As of right now, no criminal charges have been filed, but Tatiana said she's already filed reports from previous incidents and that the 65 files she's releasing are just the beginning. She told her followers she has more. She said she's not afraid, and she said the only reason she's going public is because he dropped that song and refused to take it down. One diss track. That's all it took. He could have deleted a song and kept his secrets. Instead, his ex just uploaded 65 files, and the internet is doing the rest. Subscribe, because if charges follow, we're covering it.